Brunson digging in defensively. 8 seconds. Oh no! Brunson stops on a dime, launches. Oh yeah! Jalen Brunson buries it.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, Jalen fucking Brunson! Got the clutch! He shook him on his shoes! He shook him on his shoes! Bang! 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 Bang!
Take note.
We're here.
I'm at Allen.
It's different this time.
What's up, guys?
Go!
New York, stand up! New York, stand up! My nigga Jalen Brunson brought the game home. And we are about to play Boston. We didn't even give a shit. I didn't give a shit about Boston. This game tonight, oh my goodness, we were going through it.
This series sucked.
Talk about
Oh my God.
lows and then high highs. The last few minutes of that game were insane. My heart was like this.
It's still going like that. It's still going like
that. Oh my goodness. And Jalen and Mikal, guys, wow. I mean, listen, clutch player for the season. Wow, he brought it home for us tonight. He scored 40 points in 42 minutes. Do you hear me? 40 points in 42 minutes.
47 and 4.
Right?
Listen. Damn, Brunson.
Yo.
Game 6 last year in Philly. Brunson did what he had to do to bring it home. Another big game tonight. He does even better. My heart, I gotta. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
This team will be the death of me.
This-
I'll say that. This team will be the death of me.
Okay.
I'm winning championship before I die.
I don't even know, right? I don't even know where to start. I just gotta say this for any younger Knicks fans. You're getting your moments now. We got Dante last year against Philly, a crazy play. This year, you got your Allen Houston, fist pump in the air in Miami, Game 5. Bounced on the rim twice and went in. Back when the series was 5 games. You got LJ's 4-point play against Indiana in the Eastern Finals in '99. And here we go again.
Now you got
I'm still...
Now you got Jalen's little fake to the side, fake back, and had the wherewithal to know to just score a 3.
Yeah.
Because it don't make no sense to try and get even further because he had that. He basically created that little open shot for himself and scored that 3. And wow, silenced the crowd. Talk about that. So you think that these players actually prefer to be in an arena where their home crowd is there rooting for them?
Not Jalen.
But I think actually, and I know for a fact, Josh actually said this because Monica had asked him. I think some of these guys like to be able to throw that shot up and silence the crowd. I mean that has to be.
I mean, come on. They're calling him flopper. They're booing him. F.U. Brunson. They're going crazy on him all series. There's a billboard in Detroit.
Billboard up in Detroit.
Like they're going so ham on him. So for Jalen to come in and shut them up like that, I was a little bit worried. He didn't start the fourth. He didn't have a great fourth quarter at all. But when he needed it, stayed on his feet. Listen.
How did he not fall? He was doing some kind of acrobatic move. He went down in a squat, kind of fell back, kept his balance.
Kept his dribble too, because
kept
the thing
his
is,
dribble, kept his balance. Could have been a travel, right?
Could have traveled
kept
easy.
His balance, kept his balance, and was able to still score
when we needed it. All those buckets.
Oh my goodness! Listen.
That one.
This team will take me through the ringer.
The season's been like this too. The whole season's been like this.
Listen.
Us taking a lead, us throwing away a lead, the game is tight. It doesn't matter if we play a good team or a bad team. When we play a really good team, we get blown out. But when we play every other team, it doesn't matter. It's a tight game. We're experienced in the clutch, and they showed it again tonight. Mikal with the putback too.
Mikal came with a little
And
putback.
hold up, I'm sorry, I'm spazzing out. Before you go up,
Yeah.
How about Mikal with the dunk on Cade earlier in the game?
Oh, yes.
You know what?
Yes,
I'm proud of Mikal.
Yes,
Listen, Mikal's
yes.
been through a lot this season, up and down, a lot of hate on the trade. I've been there. We've all been there. Tonight, he really showed up when we needed it. Cat didn't have a great game.
25 points.
He made it happen.
25 points for Mikal. OG Anunoby had also, 22?
He had a good game. Especially in the first half.
Hart with 13, which is, we're not usually expecting those kind of points from Hart. He's usually more
10 boards, but he did what he had to do. Got the rebounds, moved the ball.
So listen, first quarter started off great. Loved the energy. They came to play. They were moving the ball. The pace of the game was good, which I think may have worked to our detriment because I think when we pick up the pace, I think Detroit also picked up that pace too. So we kind of made them play with that pace. We had a great first quarter. I was feeling really good. I was like, okay, we had a nice 12-point lead at some point, 12, 13.
If we got to 15, yeah.
15. When we got to 15, I was like, all right, let's take it to 20. But you all know in the NBA too these days, a 3-pointer goes
also
a long
with
way.
us, how we play. Yeah. We get a lead. And then we just try to find new ways to give up the lead. All season long, it's been the same thing. All season long. We didn't post videos this year, but on Twitter, people I'm talking to have always said, Knicks keep getting these leads and then just finding ways to throw it away.
Finding ways to let them score. Like finding ways to sometimes in this game, it got to a point where I felt that we were giving them the ball to score.
Yeah, but throwing it away, playing careless.
Why didn't you score two? Why didn't you score two?
And we'll take 10
playing
minutes.
Playing this polite basketball. Nah. Let me tell you all something. I'm going to say it here. I do miss. Who do I miss?
You miss Devo. You miss Dante DiVincenzo. You miss some of the toughness.
I miss
from last
Hartenstein
time.
most of all.
No, we miss it. We miss it.
Most of all. And I'm missing Julius Randle, but I'm missing him for that toughness. I do think he's found his home.
I'm happy for Randle.
He's very happy there, and he's playing really well there. But I do feel that our team needs that nasty, guy that's just gonna hit everyone and bully everyone and push everyone down. I want that person on the team, and I don't really know who it is. And the thing is, Jalen does do it as much as he can, but he's not a big guy.
But he got big heart. Jalen Brunson hit a Michael Jordan-esque game winner, 1998 on Byron Russell, except there was no push off, and it was a 3-pointer this time.
Yeah, man.
That's an iconic Knick moment. Listen, Knicks fans, I know y'all went crazy watching that. I know how frustrating that game was, because up to when we went down by 5 after everything that happened tonight, it's feeling like we're about to just die in Detroit, then come back to New York on Saturday and die again.
I did not want to go to a game on Saturday. I was not trying to go to a game 7 at all. I think I would have sold the tickets. I was so upset. I was so upset to have to come back to New York and play a game 7. Why?
I gotta say this. We'll talk more about the Boston series and all that stuff to come. There's a lot that was not great about this series for us. Detroit is a young team. They're tough. The style of basketball they play, I think, can give us a challenge. They're athletic. We've seen, they play Houston, teams like that. Sometimes it's tough for us. So as bad as we played sometimes, every game was close. Every game was tight. It came down to the fourth quarter. But how about 3 road wins? That's big.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Against Boston. If we're going to beat Boston, if we're going to get anything against Boston, we got to win in Boston.
Listen, here's the thing with Boston. Here's how I really feel about Boston. Listen, we know Boston's they're the championship team, right? So we know who Boston is. So you know what? Why don't I guys just go in there and play free? Play happy, just play
Play the game, it's a game. Execute, but play the game.
Play the game with house money.
Yeah,
That's what I want to see. Play it free, and whatever happens, happens.
Oh.
But this series was tough.
I ain't
gonna lie. This series was really tough.
I'm happy to get out of it.
Like you said, this Detroit team is young. They're tough. They're gonna go a long way. Cade is amazing.
We're gonna have another series with them.
We're gonna have a series with them again, because during the regular season we only beat them once, right?
Yeah. But we were missing players in here and there. But just guys dug in. Mikhail, I gotta listen. Mikhail on that putback, that was so crucial. Mitch's defense when Cat fouled out, and his defense on Cade to not foul.
Thank goodness.
Perhaps. Maybe serendipity that we got Mitch in for that possession. Yeah.
If it was Cat there instead of Mitch, maybe that play doesn't go that way.
That's a bucket.
So
we got a lot to figure out. We got to stop turning the ball over. We got to play serious when we have the lead. We got to get Cat more involved. We can't just go with the ISO ball. I love Jalen Brunson. You saw what he did tonight. But there's some moments where even if we end up with a Brunson ISO, we got to move the ball more around before we get there. But you know what? Tonight's a night of celebration. Knicks are through to the Eastern semis. There are 8 teams. Well, there's soon to be 8 teams left in the NBA, and we are one of them.
Right.
And I'll tell you, after years of the kind of bullshit we had to go through as Knicks fans, even in a series like this where shit was not fun, I'm proud of these guys. They stuck in. It's not easy to be on the road. And Jalen Brunson is every game he plays, every year that goes by, he is just becoming a bigger and bigger Knick legend. He's now tied with Bernard King for 40-point games with the Knicks in the playoffs.
With way less seasons, right? Way less seasons
at the rate that Jalen's going, he's going to be a top 3 Knick player of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, at this point, he's already...
Absolutely.
How can you say he's not in the top 10?
I think he's one of the most
I'm going to keep it a buck.
I think he's one of the most loved Knicks. He's already passed Melo. We know
Listen,
that for sure.
He passed Al in Houston.
Yep.
He passed Spiro.
Yeah. Oh,
that sounds...
Yep.
I don't want to say he passed John Starks, but low-key, if you look at what he's having to do versus what some of these other guys did, I'm just saying, we got to get, those teams made finals. We got to get to the finals, but... Man, thank God we got Jalen Brunson. Thank God for Jalen Brunson. Thank God the Knicks are through this series. That series was not fun to watch.
Shout out to Mike Breen and to Walt Clyde Frazier. I think that this was the last MSG game that would be called
on the playoffs.
For the playoffs. Maybe that deal might change.
We'll see, but if it is,
as of
come
right
on.
now, yeah.
That's a storybook moment.
Listen, bang, bang. He got to have his bang moment. That was great. So,
remember, okay, the insanity shot in Toronto, which felt amazing. It felt like, I remember that moment. It felt like Jeremy Lin got the ball. He's about to hit this shot. It was a regular season game when nothing really happened in the end of that season, right? This was to end the series. Listen, tell moms, I grew up watching Kobe, T-Mac, all these teams had dynamic scorers, and the Knicks just didn't have it. I wanted a guy that could get a bucket when you needed it. And now we got one. He's only 6'1", but he's a giant. And he's the king of New York. He's Captain Clutch. And we consider next round.
Go New York!
Go New York!
Stand up, New York!
Go New York, go. Peace. You see y'all.